Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, September 16th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is my focus is the beauty of this eclipse release. And I want to continue that energy mantra with basically not, you don't have to say this, but through your breath, inhale love and exhale what no longer serves. So hold that as your intention through today, through the eclipse, to inhale love, inhale beauty, inhale the beautiful energies that are being offered to us, and exhale what no longer serves. So today we finally have the eclipse, the second eclipse in the eclipse duo, this eclipse season, and this is a lunar eclipse. It's going to be visible from like Europe, Africa, Asia. We're not going to be able to see it here in the States because it is going to be happening at like noon time, our time. However, I love eclipses because to me, it's a physical sign from the universe of our release. Basically, that shadow energy is like, this is the shadow that the universe has gathered, and here it is, crossing over this being of light and being transmuted and released. Hold that intention that we're transmuting and releasing that which needs to go. And I'm going to actually start with the Sabian symbol for the placement of the sun in this eclipse energy. So it's happening at 24 degrees, and it's Mary and her little lamb. And a few things popped up. The first image that popped up, though, is, based in my Catholic roots. I grew up Catholic. Jesus is called the Lamb of God and was just known for his purity. And back, in ancient times, often lambs were taken and used as sacrifice because they represented purity with their, coats as white as snow, basically this energy. And so to me, this is reminding you, us, all of us, of your inherent purity, that your soul at its very base level is a spark of the divine universe and is as pure as snow. Remember that as you're releasing this energy, that this is why you can release, because at the very base, your core, your foundation, there is this beautiful purity. The other Sabian symbol for where the moon will be, which I love, Pisces, 24 degrees, is a small island surrounded by the vast expanse of sea. People are living in close interaction. And to me, the thing that popped into my head is like, no man's an island. We are all in this together. And so part of what I think we're being called to release, as there's an element of relationship in this connection, in this eclipse, in this full moon energy, is any pain, suffering, trauma, guilt, whatever, that you're holding on with anybody else. It's affecting them, but it's affecting you as well. And we're all in this together. And if you can remind that and do some clearing and healing, just even through intention or through using the Ho'oponopono, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you, I love you, or I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. You can release a lot of this energy and come into that place where you can find that harmony within yourself and that harmony through this connection with the other. There's so much energy of release through this eclipse, so much potential for release, and it really is like the physical reality and the spiritual reality bonding in union to bring you in and through this release. I'm going to actually show you some of my cards because this is what I think we're releasing. I've got the schizophrenia card. So indecision, that inability to decide between your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit. Instead, this is like this energy of coming into union by being present with yourself for what really matters, using that energy of focus for what really matters. We're letting go of guilt. I think this is part of the no man's an island, letting go of I've done this person wrong, this person's done me wrong. Let them release their guilt. Let yourself release that guilt because it's not serving you any longer. If you learned your lessons, it's definitely time to let go. That crazy mental energy, the mind does serve, but the mind in this state, in this card, does not serve when we're going here and there, when we're in that schizophrenic state. That's a call to call in the energy of love and recenter. And then the morality card, which is funny. Releasing morals, what? But that's not what the morality card says. The morality card is like, hey, you are using these old beliefs to suck the juiciness out of your life, to suck the living out of your life. And it's time to stop holding back your heart, your soul, from what it wants to experience. So let these things go. Intend that as you're breathing in the love vibration and exhaling anything that no longer serves, like these cards. So the astro leading up to this eclipse is so perfect. The moon is first going to connect with Mercury. Opposition. Mercury is retrograde, so it's helping us in this release process. So here's the moon in Pisces, being your spiritual fairy godmother, being like, and we can release that. I almost imagine the moon with like a wand. Release this and release that, and Mercury is serving that. The only thing that you need to do in this connection, as it's happening at 17 degrees, is which is an 8, which is show up. Show up for the release. Don't hold on to these things. If you have learned your lesson, you've learned your lesson. Let it all go. The moon's then going to connect to Chiron at 22 degrees, that master level healing degree. There is so much healing available for you. And speaking of that, I'm going to be sending out Reiki at the time of this eclipse. So if you'd like to receive, just hold the intention of receiving and put a note in I left a thing up on my Facebook page. So put up a note on that you would like to receive, and you will be on my list to receive this healing energy. However, even without my intercession, without my holding that intention of healing, healing is so available. Hold that energy to receive. Allow the universe. I keep getting this image of the universe with this magic wand. Allow the universe to gift to you the magic of the healing. And a lot of times what needs healing most is that energy of our mind that holds us back, like, this isn't healing, this is bad, this is wrong. What if you changed that? What if you changed your perception of that? Instead being like, okay, show me the healing. Show me the evidence of its healing brilliance. The last connection before the moon and sun reach their eclipse full moon point is the moon in Pisces squaring Mars at 23 degrees. So Mars at 23 degrees has this goal still going, and the moon is saying, hey, keep going for your goals. However, practice the art of surrender. Don't let this push-pull thing be with the universe. You don't have to fight the universe to get what you want. What you want is coming, but you don't have to fight with the universe. And you also don't have to make a deal with the universe. There's some of this mental energy happening at 23 degrees, and sometimes we play make a deal. Okay, if I do this, universe, then you're going to make this happen. The universe doesn't really play let's make a deal. The universe just wants you to be in alignment within yourself. So find that place in alignment. Sun and moon, opposite. That's the full moon. That is that lunar eclipse, 24 degrees. So it is an aspect of finding balance. And I really feel like we're going to find this balance by finding this harmony within ourselves, by releasing, letting us say goodbye, sayonara, to the shadow energy that we're seeing, actually physically go away through this eclipse, and through holding that intention of release and breathing in the love, refilling ourselves with the energy of that we'd like to continue, along on our path with. I do want to mention that this eclipse does tie back to 1997, 1998. So you may be even releasing anything back from that time, or anything that's happened in between that time. So if it comes up for you consciously, bless it, thank it for its lessons, and send it on its way. We then have the moon shifting into Aries in the evening. And I gotta say, I wish it was gonna be like, the eclipse is over. Now we can chill for a little bit. We still have some crazy stuff coming. We have Mars connecting with Uranus and Venus about to connect with Uranus. And with the energy of Aries, this may feel intense. This releasing may really hold on for the next few days. It's not like the moon happens, wham, bam, it's over. Between this other astro that's coming up, there's going to be some potent portals of release, especially through relationships. But keep holding on to that love energy, that balanced energy within you, and bless whatever needs to go, and hold space for whatever's coming into your life. Because as we release, it's like creates a vacuum within ourselves, and the universe is like, here, let's fill you up. Let's fill you up with good things. Let's fill you up with things that match your vibration. So stay high vibrational. Let me show you the cards that I have for this, besides the ones that we're releasing. We release, and here's what comes in. It's the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is abundance at its highest. This is balanced, spiritual, and physical life, and that's so Pisces Virgo, balancing the spiritual and the physical. So it's time to allow this abundance in. It's time to bloom and flower into the love light being that you truly are. This is what's happening, and it comes along with the completion card, the world card. So things are falling into place. Now, along with that, with my other cards that I have, I'm going to show you the angel card. I read this the other day, so I'm not going to read it again. But the cleansing card. So this all comes as you consciously hold the intention of release. And this says, chant He to help the mental clarity. Because I think a lot of what needs to be released is the mental games. So call on Archangel Raphael for the clearing energy. And I'm going to read this card. We get message from afar from Universal Love Oracle. Have the courage to live your dream. Let all unfold from within your soul. Listen to your inner voice. Be yourself. Do what your heart asks of you. Live, speak, breathe your truth. Every situation you find yourself in is here to help you grow in love and wisdom. Always make the most of life. Focus on what you have, not on what you don't have. Be grateful. Show compassion for those less fortunate than you. Smile more often. Dance when no one is watching. Dance when everybody's watching too, I say. Think about your eternal soul. Think about eternity. Think about heaven. Remember to smell the roses. Look up at the sky. Feel the earth beneath you and the endless universe that surrounds you and the stars above you. Feel the breeze, the trees, and the love that fills and surrounds you. You are loved unconditionally, no matter what. And this is a message direct from the universe. So that's it for today. I mean, this is a major big eclipse, but the power is in your hand. So take your power back by holding that intention of healing, by holding the intention of release and allowing in, receiving the beautiful love light energy that's available in and through this eclipse. So that is it for today. If you'd like a reading, go book a reading at GaiaBlooming.com, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.